Hello, my name is Valeria Cuyubamba. I'm from Peru, and today I'm going to present the study of abrasion resistance by toothbrushing of two bulk fill composite resins. This study was carried out to evaluate the abrasion resistance of a composite resin during a simulated brushing. For this, 30 blocks of resin were prepared and randomly distributed in the following groups: Filtec bulk fill and Tetric and Ceram bulk fill. Blocks of circular resin with a thickness of 4 mm and a diameter of 12 mm were made using a stainless steel mold. The bulk fill resin was placed by a single increment to the edge of the mold and photopolymerized with a lamp. To avoid the inhibited layer of oxygen, a portion of glycerin gel was placed in the last increment, followed by a final photoactivation. Finally, each of the specimens was weighed before the simulated brushing using a precision analytical digital electronic scale. In the Brazil wear test, a brushing machine was used. It was designed and planned by a mechanical and electrical engineer. The brushing speed was constant, of approximately 270 revolutions per minute. Considering that a conventional brushing has a duration of approximately 2 minutes and that the brushing cycle is equivalent to a complete back and forth movement of the brush, it is deduced that a 2-minute brushing is equivalent to 340 cycles. Therefore, 91,800 brushing cycles were required for the simulation of 3 months of brushing. This number of cycles was achieved with 6 hours of operation of the design machine. It is worth mentioning that during the process, it was used a complementary agent, water flow, with the addition of a toothpaste. After completing the simulated brushing process, the samples were weighed for the second time in order to determine the mass difference with the initial weight. Following diagram shows the weight before and after the brushing process, resulting in the weight of 0.0007 grams for the Filtec bulk fill and 0.0011 grams for the Tetric and Ceram resin. In the following diagram, we can observe the difference in weight between the both resins. We conclude that there were statistically significant differences between the weight before and after the Filtec bulk fill resin as in the Tetric and Ceram bulk fill. However, there were no statistically significant difference between the weight of the Filtec bulk fill resins and the Tetric and Ceram bulk fill resin.